What's going on, guys? Roadkill here. I've been gone for over a month because of all the Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I have finals next week in college and in-laws and all that good stuff. Anyways, first off, I want to start out by thanking I'm Anato. He shared my video. I think it was my Dark Paladin video, and it got more views than any of my other videos just from him sharing it, and I got more subscribers thanks to him. So I'm going to leave a link to his channel below. He's got some cool Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos on his channel. So anyways, let's get started. I'm going to be playing a best 2 out of 3 match with a deck that was made really popular with a whole bunch of cards that just came out. The Cyber Dragon deck. And my deck is out of order, but whatever. With the release of new cards like Cyber Nova Dragon, Cyber Dragon Dre, this deck has become widely popular. I've seen it. I've played against it so many times since. Plus, Cyber Dragons are just one of those decks where you can have fun playing it without having to have a meta deck, like Elemental Hero Fusions. Those are fun to play, while instead of having to do spell books or Chaos Dragons or whatever, just because it'll get you wins. It's not even fun. So I'm gonna go through my deck list real quick, and then we'll give you a little definition of why I want to put these cards in my deck, and then we'll do a match. So I got 3 Cyber Dragon cores. Normal summon, I can add a Cyber Spell Trap from my deck to my hand, which is Cyber Repair Plant and Cyber Network, which I'll get into. And a great thing about this card is if it's in the graveyard and my opponent has a monster and I do not, I can banish it and special summon a Cyber Dragon from my deck. And of course, its name is Cyber Dragon on the field or in the graveyard. So that's just like an all-around great starter card. Cyber Repair Plant. If I have a Cyber Dragon in my graveyard, then I get to add a Light Machine type monster from my deck to my hand, or I can target a Light Machine type monster in my graveyard and shuffle that target in the deck. But if I have 3 or more Cyber Dragons in my graveyard, I can do both. And since Cyber Dragon Dre and basically any Cyber Dragon card other than Proto, their names become Cyber Dragon in the graveyard, it's a lot easier to activate just both effects. Oh, excuse me. So that's a great little card that I like to usually get first with Cyber Dragon Core. Cyber Network, you activate it, destroy it after your 3rd standby phase. If Cyber Dragon is on the field, which is basically all of these cards other than one, I banish a Light Machine type monster, and then when this is sent to the graveyard, I can special summon as many of my Light Machine type monsters that are banned. And then it destroys all spell and trap cards I control, but whatever. And the only down part about this is you can't activate your battle phase. What I really like about this card is, like, say you summoned Cyber Twin Dragon, Cyber End Dragon, something like that, and they bottomless trap hold it, that counts in bringing it back. And you don't have to get rid of the monsters at the end phase or anything like that. So it's a great, it's a nice little card. Cyber Dragon Dre, I got 3 of these. When you normal summon it, all your Cyber Dragon monsters become level 5. So even my Cyber Dragon Core, Cyber Dragon Zwei, Proto, they all become level 5s, which lets me overlay for the Nova Dragon, which I'll wow, I keep burping. I'll explain in the when we get down to the extra. Cyber Dragon Zwei gains 300 attack in the damage step. If he gets attacked, he still stays at 1500. The only thing about this one is his name isn't Cyber Dragon unless I reveal a spell card, and then is Cyber Dragon on the field. But his name is Cyber Dragon in the graveyard anyway. So I got 3 of those. I got 2 Armored Cyberns, and these ones don't have their names become Cyber Dragon or anything. But if I equip it to a Cyber Dragon or a fusion monster that has Cyber Dragon in its name, like Cyber End, basically any of my fusion monsters, since they all have Cyber Dragon, I can equip it to it, and then I can decrease the monster's attack by 1,000 and destroy a face-up monster, which is alright. But the only thing I really use this for is for defense. I haven't really equipped it to a Cyber Dragon or anything like that. I could, I choose not to. I just use it as a defensive card, and it's a lot different than the others because it's a wind type monster. It's not a Light Machine type monster, so a lot of the different effects and stuff like that don't really apply to it. Of course, 3 Cyber Dragons. I picked the dark one because I think that looks cooler, because it does. This one, a lot of people tell me that was a good idea because they never thought of it. I have 3 machine duplications, which this says you target face on machine type with 500 less attack, special summon up to 2 monsters from your deck with the same name. I can use this card for Cyber Dragon Core and special summon 2 Cyber Dragons. So basically, I take my 400 attack Cyber Dragon Core, play machine duplication, I get 2 Cyber Dragons on the field. Boom, Cyber Dragon Nova right away. Or if I have Power Bond, I could do Cyber Twin Dragon or anything like that. So that's a really great card. I have 3 DNA surgeries. I use this card for basically just making their cards machine type. That way, like let's say they have a Stardust Dragon or any kind of dragon, really, any kind of monster at all that is ridiculously strong. I can just activate, DNA surgery, you're machine type. I summon, Cyber Dragon Dway or whatever, and then I contact fusion, and basically I get to use their monster for my fusion type. And then I have 3 magic planners. Send a continuous trap card to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. This is great for both DNA surgery. If I'm done with the contact fusion, I can get rid of DNA surgery and then draw 2 cards, or Cyber Network if I want to get my cards out of the from being banished right away instead of waiting 3 standby turns. So that's alright, that's just another way. I have 3 Proto Cyber Dragons just because, face up, they're named Cyber Dragon, contact fusion stuff. I just feel like those are good filler cards. 3 Power Bonds, which are basically it's the bread and butter of a Cyber Dragon deck, in my opinion, of a Cyber Dragon fusion deck. There's been so many 1TK, OTK that moves I've done just from summoning Cyber Twin Dragon with Power Bond. Cyber End Dragon I don't usually summon with Power Bond. I like to stick to the Cyber Twin Dragon because it can attack twice in a battle phase, and if I'm using Power Bond, I want to end the match. So unless they have a token with 0 defense, I'm summoning Cyber Twin Dragon. But anyways, I got 3 of those. I got a limiter removal, which, in case you don't know, it doubles the attack of all machine type monsters, and then in the end phase I destroy those monsters, but this is just another little layer of OTK, get out of my face. A couple cards that I run that a lot of people I see don't run that do the same deck is Cyber Eltinin, and what this does is I banish all light machine type monsters from my side of the field and my graveyard. Its attack becomes 500 from both that were used for its special summon. So let's say it's 5 cards I had to banish. His attack and defense become 2,500. A great thing is when he gets summoned, I send all the face-up monsters to the graveyard. So let's say they have whatever, Red Dragon Archfiend or Jeweled Archfiend or whatever. I summon this and they go away forever out of my life. Now the one card, I've seen a couple decks with that, but the one card that I have that I've never seen another Cyber Dragon deck have is the Electric Virus. And what this does is I can discard a card to the graveyard and target a machine or dragon type monster my opponent controls and take control of it. So if I have DNA surgery and I do boom machine type, or if I'm playing another Cyber Dragon deck, because there's a lot of those out right now, I can just boot him to the graveyard and take their monster into the end phase, and that's good for OTKs because if I can't get a monster out, I can just and then sacrifice it for my Cyber Dragon, or I can attack them and then sacrifice it. A whole bunch of different stuff. And then Dark Hole and Bottomless Trap Hole are well known. Destroy all monsters and banish a 1,500 or more attack. I have 3 Cyber Nova Dragons, which are 2 level 5 machine types, which is where Dre comes in very handsomely. Once per turn, during either player's turn, I can banish a Cyber Dragon from my card, or from my... Okay, let me start over. Once per turn, you can detach an XYZ material, then target a special Cyber Dragon in my graveyard and special summon it, and that's any card that has Cyber Dragon in the graveyard's name. It doesn't just have to be Cyber Dragon, other than Proto, because it's not Cyber Dragon in the graveyard. I can also banish a Cyber Dragon from my hand or side of the field, and it gains 2,100 attack. The best part of this card, if this card is in your possession and is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, I can special summon a machine type fusion monster. So let's say they Mirror Force it, or Dark Hole it, or whatever. I can summon out a Cyber End Dragon or a Cyber Twin Dragon or whatever. A lot of people I saw have a lot higher attack monsters like the Roid, the 5 level 5 whatever UFO Roids. I feel like that's just a waste, to be honest with you. I was thinking of switching out one of these cards, but the thing I have with that is it just doesn't go with the deck. I like sticking to a theme, Like, machine types are machine types, spellcaster, spellcaster, etc., etc. So normally I don't like to stray from that. I got 3 cyber ends, from, you know what cyber ends are for. Cyber twins, tax double twice in the same battle phase. Get 2 cyber dragons out, power bond. If they don't have a good defense up, like if you are able to, whatever, they have no back row and they only have 1 monster, boom, it's done, it's over. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, I send a Cyber Dragon from my side of the field and a Machine type monster from either side of the field. It doesn't matter. It could, like, if they have a Cyber Dragon, I can use their Cyber Dragon for my contact fusion. Or if they have any type of Machine type, I can send it, which is where DNA Surgery comes in handy, because then their Machine types I send away and then I get Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. I really don't use this for anything other than getting rid of their monsters. I mean, of course, it's attack and all that stuff, but, it's in there for that. Chimera Tech Over Dragon, I just threw that in there. I don't really use this at all. I mean, unless they have like a whole bunch of monsters on there and I want to get the duel over with, I'll power bond it and fuse a whole bunch together and then just blow all of them up. Gear Dragon X, 2 level 4 machine types, which are Zwei and Dre, and that's basically End or Cybern or anything like that. I could detach, add 1 level 4 lower machine type monster from my deck or graveyard to my hand. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I detach it. I can add back, a Dragon Core or a Proto or whatever. Those are just 2 more Chimera Techs. Wind up Zen mains are basically if I just have 2 Protos out and I'm just having a bad hand, or even Electric Virus. I'm just having a bad hand. I can't get anything out. I put up wind up Zen mains and, give myself some defense, some breathing room so I can start drawing out my cybers. This was just a filler card. I don't really... Honestly, these 2 I don't play. This one I played maybe once. The rest I play frequently. Anyways, so that's the list of my deck, and we're going to go into... Whoa. What have I made unsaved changes to? Oh. Okay, it was when I switched over my... It was when I put my core back up with the other cores. Okay, anyways, let's try to get best 2 out of 3. Hopefully we don't have someone who just loses the first time and leaves. I like to let people know if I'm lag. I like to let people know if I'm recording them or not. That way they're not just like, hey, I'm famous. Okay. So I could, yeah, let's do that. We're going to do that. Effect. Pull out the repair plant to begin with. Actually, no, let's do network. And then that way I can start activating it. I'll activate it when it's my turn again, and then I'll start sending out some monsters, and then if he MSCs or anything, they'll just come back anyways. Yeah, it's weird. Normally I get a spell card. My deck's pretty well balanced out between monsters and spells and stuff, so I'm actually surprised I didn't get anything. Other than, because if he doesn't kill this Dragon Core this turn, I'm putting out my Dre, and I'm coming out with the Cyber Nova. Oh, man. Yeah. Cyber Nova, here we come. Depending on what we pull. Come on, sir. Alright. Oh, another Cyber Network. So let's just do main phase. I'll activate that. And then I will banish. Let's start off by banishing 1 Cyber Dragon. Alright, next I'm doing that. Effect. Overlay. View. And this applies with flip effect monsters too, so if he has like a flip effect monster and it kills me, I can still bring out my Cyber in. So I'm really not worried about it. Let's see. Pick up this from the time until you pick up a spell or a trap card, add that card to your hand. Oh. That's a risky card. Like, what if you just had like 5 monsters and then a spell card? Yeah, let's do that. See, but now I can't do Cyber Network again until I put out another Cyber dragons. So like I have to put out either Proto or Cyber Dragon Dre. What the heck is this? You control a token this during the damage set. You contribute one time. Okay. Oh, Machina. That's fun. Rutro. Oh, use your effect to kill me. I dare you. Do it. Do it. And target one card on the field. Destroy that target. Do it. 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 No, he's not going. Oh, he did. Okay. That's fine by me. And that's only once per turn, sir. Man, it's good. That's just good stuff. Plus, I can take out his other 2 tokens once I get my turn back. So he would have to use his other detachment. So, whatever. I guess I could have done Cyber Twin Dragon, taken out both tokens, and then, or something like that. Or wait, is he a machine type? He is. I can just use you for my contact fusion. That's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna end his turn, and I'm gonna use him for my contact fusion, and he's gonna be so super mad. If he makes a move. I think he's still trying to figure out how I got Cyber and Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. 1 day of peace. Whatever. Ooh, man, see, that's why I wish I would have saved it. Oh well, I can still do my contact fusion. Oh, and that's one on that. So let's put back another Cyber Dragon. How about that? I'll just put out 2, and then after that, I'll just stick to the you know what I'm talking about. Network. Why? Contact fusion. It's Cyber and Dragon. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I put out Proto anyways. Anyways, didn't you get it from your deck? No. I banished Cyber Dragon from my deck. Proto was in my hand that I just normal summoned. Duh. Okay, Chimera deck. Doop. Actually, if I wanted to, I can use both of his tokens for my Can I? Can I use his tokens for my contact fusion? I think so. They are machine type. Cause I don't know if. Okay. And then these, but those do stay. Okay. And then basically that's all I can do. So, but you know, he's still stuck with only 4 cards coming in. So, and I can't attack. I need to drink my Coke. I've been talking a lot. It's the Coke with the Santa. What's he doing? Can those tokens be used for tributing? Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. I guess. It doesn't say they can't. Weird. I should have used all of those tokens for my contact fusion, actually. But see, I don't know if I can do that. That's the problem. That's the problem we're facing. So, okay. I'll take that. I can still use you for my contact fusion next turn, so I'm really not worried about it. Main phase 2. So wait. Negate all trap card effects on the field. Can I even, if it's already on the field, it says negate all trap card effects on the field, so really there's nothing I can do. So that's 2. Hey, Cyber Dragon. Let's set this just to scare him a little bit. Normal summon. I'm gonna just tell him that I'm using his because if he can tribute it, then I should be able to use it for my contact fusion. That just makes sense. Right? I mean, I'm not the only one who thinks that. If he can use a token for tributing, then I can use his token for my contact fusion. Contact fusion. I use any type of machine, monster, on field, and Cyber Dragon. Set your Jinzo. Oh, Kinzo. I keep saying that. Jinzo and token are machine. I can use them. Has this guy never really seen... Like, the first time it happened to me, I was confused too, but... Like, yeah, there we go. And that's 7,000 points of damage coming at him. Hot. And your token, sir. Your token's machine as well. So that's 3,000 attack. I have a feeling he's going to quit. I really do. I feel like his amount of confusion to what I'm doing is going to make him quit before the match is completely over. 4,000 and 3,000. Lag. There we go. Okay. And then I'll just end my turn with that. Leave him a little afraid of the back row. And since his Jinzo is gone, once this goes to the graveyard next turn, I get to summon my Cyber Dragons. Although then again, I can't activate my battle phase that turn, so this could go on for a little longer than I had hoped. I don't want to play anymore. Wow. Okay. Yeah, like I said, when people are confronted with cards that they can't understand, they get confused. That's how I was when I first started. I didn't know what XYZs are, and it scared me. But no big deal. We'll play one more single one, since that is technically what it is. And then I'll call it good. But yeah, getting confronted with cards that you don't understand can be very confusing and frustrating. The lag. Okay, so not bad. We have a DNA surgery. Oh, why? For my YouTube channel. Smile. Okay, we'll do a DNA surgery, another DNA surgery, a cyber network. I've started off really bad. And I'm using a LOL deck, so no problems, you'll just make me look good. Okay, and then we'll keep Magic Planner for next turn, and then Cyber Dragon Dre. I really want to hold on to. I don't want that to die, since that's the only monster I have, so I'm going to just... Especially if I get Cyber Dragon next turn, so... Yeah, the deck's over 46 cards, so... I mean, I only have a couple decks that are over 40, and that's like my Dark Magician deck, and What else? Chaos Dragon deck. What is this creature? Oh, whatever. Oh, it hurts. Okay. So we'll do. Oh, see, good things happen to those who wait. Okay. Machine type. Then not my other DNS or my cyber network. Well. Oh, I can't cuss. Oh dang. You're a good sport. He quit when I said contact fusion. New cards can be frustrating. I like my DNA surgery. It works. It sealed games for me. So, anyways, normal summon my Cyber Dragon Core. Effect. Bring in my repair plant. And then I take his contact. Yeah, Fortress. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Now I'll use my network effect. Yeah, he just realized that I have it, so I'm probably going to use it for my contact fusion as well. And then I'm going to give him one of these. To special summon that guy. Yeah. And then I'm going to activate realize why I use DNA surgery other than it's awesome, bro. Oh dang. Okay. Two grave. Oh, 2 cards. Yeah, and now I have Power Bond, but I can't use it. So I have 2 Power Bonds, but he has 2,000. No, that'd only be 4 grand, and I lose him. So, but I can activate this, and then I'm gonna put a Cyber Dragon right in my hand because I always feel better when I have a Cyber Dragon in my hand. And then next turn I'll summon Dry, and then I'll Power Bond, and then that could be game, folks. It could be the game. Because obviously that back row isn't anything since I was able to attack her directly, or him, or whoever. Just where are they? Oh man, what's that line from Batman? I love Batman too. I can't think of the line. You can send this. What? Okay, you can send and then target that. What? Okay, so, but you don't have a. But it. Okay. I think she's. Oh, okay. Here we go. You can send this. Okay. Okay. I was really confused. I was like, "What are you doing?" All right. No big deal. And what's this? Are they talking to you? Oh yeah, I'm really not worried now. She can't send it during her battle phase, can she? No, she can't do it during her battle phase. Anyways, that's one on that. Yeah, this is game. So I'm going to normal summon Dry. Now it is Cyber Dragon, so I'm going to activate Power Bond, the most broken card in the game. View, yeah, and then come on. No, not twin. I have a feeling he has like something that's gonna make me really hate my life. Boom. Rematch after. I already I can't. Making this video pretty long. Doesn't make a difference. No, it doesn't. But you said to not use it. So yeah. I'll link you my channel. And you can see your stardom. Your stardom by tomorrow. Okay. Anyways, take out the crow. Take out the crow. So that's 300. Yeah, and then that's just a one shot right there. That's this game. I'm alive. Oh my god. No, you're not. No, you don't. Yay, good game. Yeah, he forgot about Bond. Anyways, that was good stuff, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be putting up more videos now that especially after school's over for the semester. Next week's finals, so after that you'll be seeing, hopefully video every couple of days. This has been Roadkill Gaming. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Look up It's Anato. Great, good stuff. He's a great guy. I'm going to be trying to do a dual commentary with him later. I'm going to link this guy's channel, so I got it up. But until next time, everybody, look both ways before crossing. I'm telling you, you'll get killed. I'm telling you right now.